no man is free who is not master of himself. For Epictetus, true freedom isn't about indulging every desire. It's about mastering them. To be free is to command oneself, holding the reins of one's emotions rather than being dragged by them. It means standing firm, unshaken in all circumstances, refusing to be a slave to external events. Men believe they are free because they are ignorant of the causes by which they are determined. Spinoza argues that freedom is an illusion. We believe we are free because we are aware of our actions, but unaware of their true causes. If we understood them, we would see that everything is determined. Our choices, our actions, and even the world around us, all bound by the same inescapable chain of necessity. Freedom is obedience to the law one has prescribed for oneself. For Rousseau, true freedom is not doing whatever we want, but following laws we have chosen for ourselves. In a just society, individuals are free because they obey rules that reflect the general will, not the will of a ruler. Freedom, then, is not the absence of law, but self-governance, living under laws that express our collective autonomy rather than external control. Man is condemned to be free. Jean-Paul Sartre believes that we always have a choice. Even under constraint, threat, or hardship, we remain fully responsible for our decisions. To claim otherwise is just an excuse, a denial of what makes us truly human, our freedom. Freedom is a constant struggle. For Angela Davis, freedom isn't something you're given. You have to fight for it again and again. Oppression changes and evolves, so resistance has to do the same. Real freedom takes vigilance, action, and solidarity because it's not a one-time achievement. It's a lifelong struggle. I do not agree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. This quote, often attributed to Voltaire, reflects his deep belief in freedom of expression. To him, the ability to think and speak freely is what makes us truly human. Silencing an opinion isn't just about shutting someone up. It's an attack on reason itself. Ideas shouldn't be crushed by violence or censorship, but met with discussion, debate, and the force of reason. Freedom is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 make 4. If that is granted, all else follows. Freedom, for Orwell, is inseparable from truth. In totalitarian regimes, truth becomes a tool of manipulation, twisted and concealed by those in power to maintain control over the masses. When truth is distorted, power gains the terrifying ability to shape our actions and beliefs at will. True freedom demands the courage to seek out the truth and the boldness to speak it aloud. Freedom to ask nothing, to expect nothing, to depend on nothing. Ayn Rand sees freedom as complete independence from others and from society as a whole. Most societies glorify altruism and condemn selfishness as a moral failing. But for Rand, selfishness isn't a vice. It's the very foundation of freedom. Freedom is nothing else but a chance to be better. For Camus, freedom is, above all, what we make of it. We can use it for destruction, or we can use it to elevate both ourselves and the world around us. If existence is fundamentally absurd, then our greatest act of defiance is to create meaning where none is given, to rebel not with despair, but with action, beauty, and the pursuit of good.